Hi everyone, I welcome you for the online video tutorials from Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. I, Professor Ningamika G. Medi, am here to talk about organization leadership subject, which is a HR specialization for fourth semester, and the course code is 18MBAHR402. So today we're going to talk about the unit one, that is Introduction to Leadership. Okay, so as the title will talk about, it is the subject which clearly explains about leadership. So we can just rough guess with this picture. There are too many things can be seen in this picture. A person who's taking care of a team, he should be a motivator, he should be a competence person, he should have a skill set, responsibility, communication, power, support. So when if you can see these characteristics or traits, we can analyze that a leader should have all these qualities to be a efficient leader. Yeah. So let's understand in detail what exactly the leadership talk about and what exactly we can understand in this particular unit. So in a brief, we can at least guess by this. It is a process by which an execute and direct guide is trying to give the directions, is trying to give the guidance, influence the behavior on the work of other towards accomplishment of specific goals. Is trying to be with the group in order to reach the specific goal. By that way he can reach the individual goal as such, always also the organizational goals. So before understanding the leadership in detail, let's understand what is leader. Okay, so the leader is a person who leads others along a way. You can see a person holding a red color flag at the end. That shows he is taking care of the other three people who are his subordinates. He's trying to push towards the success, taking care of them, guiding them, and also is commanding them to reach any specific goal. And also he might be any type of leader. It might be a political leader, it is an organizational leader who usually influence the others to reach any specific goal. For example, any task is given to be a pressure people, the senior person as a leader will give the guidance to them, will give the training to them to reach a specific goal. That person is also can be called as a leader. Okay, so in brief, a person who leads others along the way guide, one who leads or guides, one who is in charge or in a command of others, and also one who heads a political party or organization, who has an influencing power and also always help them to reach any specific goal. So if we can just going back to the picture, you can see there are four people, one person at the corner and other three are the subordinates who are trying to reach the goal. Yes, he's guiding them, he's giving the commands to them to reach a goal. That explains the meaning of a leader in a small picture. So now we got to know the meaning of leader. Let us understand one more meaning of the one more image which explains about the leader. A leader is the one who inspires and motivates action. Having a can-do personality and strong leadership skills is the key to leading the charge. He always motivates the subordinates, who always inspires the subordinates to do the specific job in a given time period. Yes, he has a special skills that will always take care of the team in order to reach a goal. So that is the general meaning of a leader. Then what exactly the meaning of leadership? So we could understand in the first picture. So leadership, it is a process by which an execute and direct guide and influence the behavior. That is the general meaning. So according to Peter Drucker, what exactly leadership talk about? So we can see different bits of meaning is there in this definition. We'll understand one after the other. So leadership is shifting of own side to higher sides. So whatever the vision of a leader should be there, he will analyze the visions. He will try to understand what might be the future. How can he reach the goal? He will visualize the things and he will foresight. If I go in this proper direction, how can I make the my team to attain the goal, attain the success? So he will see in the foresight the raising of man's performance to higher standard. So he will also analyze what are the plus and minus of my subordinates, how they can perform it, what is the standard level should I fix it based on their plus and minus. They will understand. Plus talk about the positive points, minus talk about the negative things. Yes, also he tried to create the building of man's personality beyond its normal limitation. Also he fix a standard such that they can reach it easily, but not giving a false false hopes that he may not reach it, he will always try to push the subordinate to reach a specific goal. So this is according to Peter Drucker, also according to Keith. So he says that leadership is the ability to pursue others to seek, defend objectives enthusiastically. It is the human factor which binds group together and motivate towards goals. So he always try to explain the individual's objective. This is your objective of X. This is the objective of Y. If you reach this objective, you can also get some kind of a reward by motive in order to motivate them. Also, when a group is working together to attain any specific goal, that will also help the organization to satisfy the needs of their objectives. So this is the general meaning and the definition according to Peter Drucker and Kate Davis. Coming to the characteristics of a leadership. So yes, a leader is a person who takes initiation and he judges the thing in a proper direction in order to reach it. So characteristics of a leadership always talk about what is the special trait which talk about a leader in order to attain it. Yes, some of the characteristics in a general I can say leader should be a process oriented person. He always should analyze the process and make the individual to understand it. He is a person who is a interpersonal process in which a manager always influence and guide the subordinate. He should always guide the subordinates how to be work to be done, how what are the plans to be taken care, what is the action plan to be executed when the strategies to be established in such a way that they can reach a goal. Yes, also he always denotes few qualities to present in a person which includes intelligence, maturity, etc. So these are the general characteristics of a leadership. So some of the important characteristics of a leadership we can see here is he should work in an effective partnership or collaboration, mental health and addictions, client-centered services, healthy public policy, social change, keynote addresses, team effectiveness. So what exactly each talk about? Let us understand one after the other. He should have an effective partnership and collaboration. So always the leader and leadership works only when they have an active collaboration with the subordinate and also a manager or a leader with his followers. So it is always a group task. It is not a one man show. So when you have a partnership between the leader and a subordinate, then the work can be done easily and proper understanding between the subordinates and also the leader. Yes, so the collaboration between them, the intimacy between the leader and the subordinate is very much required to make any task easily and efficiently. Next one talk about mental health and addictions. So when you talk about mental health, again it explains about the emotional stability, sensitivity to others, internal locus of control. So these three special characters talk about the mental health and addiction. So mental health always talk about the stabilizing of the stress, stability of an individual's emotions, right? So when they work in a team, they should have an emotion stability. He shouldn't get anger very soon. He should, whatever the situation might be leader, he should take care of the team in such a way that it is not impacting on their work life. Yes, he should be sensitive to others in order to satisfy their needs. If they have any problem among the subordinates, leaders should go ahead and try to convince them in order to do the work in a better way or give some solution to a problem. So always as a leader, he should have a mental health and also the addiction towards the work when it comes to a very difficult task. Next one is client-centered services. It's nothing but client. Here we talk about the customer. Always we keep the customer as a main in order to satisfy them because without the customer, the work cannot be completed easily. Whatever the product you produce, it should be ultimately reached to the client or a customer. So always think about the customer preferences. Leader always think about who are my clients, what are their needs, what are their wants is required, how can I satisfy them. So keeping that as a prospect, a leader and a leadership can be done. I mean the work can be completed very easily and efficiently. Healthy public policy. So whatever the policies they're taken care by the team members. It might be any policy as such, any rules and regulation as such. It should be fair enough to all the level of people. No discrimination among them. And also, the whatever the policies, it should be fair enough to them. No biasing. Next one is social change. Always accept the changes outside the environment. Look into it. What are the changes are happening outside the environment? Work accordingly. Accept the changes, challenges as a opportunity, and work in order to attain the changes in the department or in the organization. Keynote addresses. He is a person who always give the proper guidance and coach person to in order to take any kind of a decision. He should guide the subordinate to accept the decisions and work accordingly. It means if there is any new task has come, leader should guide the subordinates to reach the task easily with the proper notes. It's nothing but proper guidance which will help them to address the work very efficiently and easily. Last but not the least, team effectiveness. When all these things work efficiently, the work can be done easily and the work can be completed in a given time period. For that, what is more important? Collaboration among the team, coordination among the team, and also communication among the team is more important to success the teamwork efficiency to reach the success with the proper team efficiency. So these are the characteristics of leadership. This can be asked for 7 marks. What is leadership? Explain the characteristics of leadership. Most expected question from this topic. So next topic we're going to talk is importance of leadership. Importance of leadership is very important question we can expect. Explain the importance of leadership or elucidate the leadership for importance in an organization. So that is initiates action, motivation, providing guidance, creating confidence, building morale, and builds work environment. So let us understand one after the other. Initiates action. So leader is a person who communicate the workflow to the subordinates. He is a person who start with the work. He explain the works to the subordinate, how the work can be carried out. This is your task. These are your responsibility. If you follow this plan, you can reach your responsibility easily. Henceforth, he always first person to initiate the action to explain to the subordinate in terms of policies, plans, from there where the actual work gonna start. Henceforth, the first importance is initiates action. Coming to the second point, motivation. So motivation is very important. Whichever organization is, our employees get motivated either from the economical or non-economical rewards, nothing but monetary and non-monetary rewards in order to complete any specific job. So a leader proves to be a playing an incentive role in the concern working. He motivates the employees by giving some monetary benefit or non-monetary benefit. By that way, the uh, subordinate can work efficiently and complete the job easily. Next one, providing guidance. Yes, just now we discussed in the characteristics. He always gives the guidance because he is a person who acts as a coach. In order to supervise the work, first he should teach the subordinate how the work can be done. He gives some rules and regulations, some kind of an introduction about the job, how the work can be done. For that, leader should have a knowledge about the work or a job or a task. Yes, then only he can give a guidance. So guidance here means instructing the subordinate the way they can complete the job or the way they can perform the job in order to show that the work has been done efficiently. Next one, creating confidence. Confidence is an important factor which can be achieved through expressing the work effort to the subordinates. So confidence, people talk about you should be confident enough to take a decision. Similarly, leaders should also be confident enough and also create the confidence among the subordinates in order to complete the job, in order to attain the goals. Yes, for that he should clearly explain them what to be done, how it should be done, and how they can achieve their goals and how efficiently they can be a part of the team in a success platform. Next one, building morale. So morale always talk about trust. Yes. So between the subordinates and an employer, always have a good rapport between them. It's nothing but kind of a understanding between them. Then only the trust can be considered. When a leader can trust the subordinates, meanwhile the subordinates always trust the leader. It is a vice versa because when they start expecting that yes, my employees can do this particular job. Leader says, always employees say that yes, my leader is thinking that I can do the job in a better way. Yes, he has a confidence on me. Then the employee will think, yes, I can do the job in a successful manner such that my leader will not get disappointed. This kind of a trust should be there between a leader and a subordinate, which is very much important to attain any kind of cooperation between them. Builds work environment. So work environment in a such a way that everyone can be happy enough that they can do the job. So by that, the stable growth can be seen among the subordinates. So he should have a personal contact with the employees, should listen to their problems. If they listen to their problems, a leader can provide some solution such a way that they feel that yes, the environment where I'm working is not too stressed out. I can do my job in a better way without hesitating any particular job. Last but not the least, coordination and communication. So when a team is working, 6 and 7 people are working, putting 6 and 7 people thought is in a one way is not easy. So for that, understanding between the team member is more important. Understanding seven mindset and giving convincing them with the decision that can be only happen when they have a proper coordination among the team as well as the communication between the team, what is wrong, what is right, then only they can exhibit the work easily. So these are the importance of the leadership or the special features of our leadership, where is very important question that we can expect from this topic. So thank you for watching my video.